Hey everyone, welcome back to Installation 00, and today we head back into the Armory to look at weapons from the Halo universe and analyse them in detail. Today we look at an extraordinarily unique weapon amongst the Banished arsenal, one that has been relatively unseen by any of the UNSC or ex-Covenant forces, even to the point that even Blue Team were completely unaware of its existence and unfamiliar with its operation. Today we look at the Ravager. Let's begin. The Ravager is a banished weapon introduced in Halo Infinite, known for its powerful area of effect attacks using plasma-like projectiles. It is a mid-range energy weapon designed to deal significant damage over a wide area, making it particularly effective for crowd control and suppressing enemy forces. The Ravager fires 3-round bursts of unstable plasma. Unlike many banished weapons, it has a limited collateral damage with the normal firing mode, but direct hits will cause large amounts of damage. Holding down the trigger charges up an unstable projectile that leaves a burning pool of plasma at the impact point. The Ravager has quickly become a favourite tool of the Jiralhanae warlords within the banished ranks, providing the wielder with decisive power against a wide range of targets. Its standard firing configuration is a semi-automatic 3-round burst of incendiary plasma. However, the weapon can be charged to unleash a single powerful bolt laced with unstable infusion matter that devastates a target on impact and leaves behind a burning residue which yields a higher destructive area of effect. The Ravager gained favour within banished raiding parties seeking to flush out garrisoned infantry and quickly destroy enemy vehicles and weapon emplacements. The Ravager, fittingly enough, measures 43.5 inches or 110 centimeters in length, making it a very large weapon to handle for human forces that may find it on the battlefield. The Ravager was manufactured by the Forge of Tolograd and developed by the Veparok workshop. The Ravager has a profile and design similar to the Pegasus workshop's Spiker. Unlike the Spiker, the Ravager is a directed energy weapon. Like many Jiralhanae weapons, the Ravager has a blade mounted under the weapon's barrel. To fully understand the functionality of the Ravager and how it differs from other directed energy weapons used by the Covenant and the projectile weapons used by the Banished, we need to take a closer look at the nature of the Ravager's ammo. Now, the Ravager, as previously stated, fires a molten plasma-like projectile in 3-round bursts, or can be charged firing a single shot. In both cases, the plasma, being a lower energy ionized gas than the blue plasma utilized by the Covenant, is ejected at the point of impact by an incendiary reaction granted by the presence of infusion matter. Infusion matter consists of a series of energetic metamaterials and strained bond lattices, and is considered a perfected form of the incendiary gel material developed by the Covenant in imitation of infusion. Infusion gel or infusion matter is a type of material employed by the Foreigners in the power systems used in their immense installations and pumped throughout their megastructures such as Installation 00 to keep the vast systems functioning. The Covenant employed a lesser, imperfect form of infusion matter in the incendiary gel used in a variety of their weapon systems, with incendiary gel notably used as the filler in Furod ammunition and firebomb grenades. The Jiralhanae interest in infusion matter extends to the Banished, with Voridus taking a keen interest in the substance for his own ends. Within the Ravager's red plasma projectiles, infusion gel is utilized by detonating upon impact, effectively causing the plasma to splash across a large area, whilst also dealing additional heat damage to targets and aiding the plasma in persisting for longer after impact by reducing the speed of which the plasma cools and thus dissipates. The plasma pool lingers on the ground for a short period, continuing to damage any enemies who walk through or stay within radius, with the red plasma itself burning and cauterizing wounds, as well as causing flash vaporization, effectively the instant boiling of the fluids within tissue to nearly explosive ends. To date, likely due to it being a relatively recent addition to the Banished arsenal, the Ravager only has one variant, a modified variant of the Ravager which fires plasma projectiles that can bounce off of surfaces before detonating. This is a unique variant used by Arthok during the battle for Zeta Halo. The strengths of the Ravager include its ability to create burning plasma pools, which make it highly effective at controlling space on the battlefield. Both its burst fire and charge shot can damage multiple enemies at once, making it a powerful tool against groups of enemies. And the charge shot's plasma pool can block routes, capture points, or key positions, making it useful for both offense and defense. However, while effective at mid-range, the Ravager lacks precision at long distances and struggles against long-range weapons like sniper rifles or battle rifles. The molten plasma projectiles travel slower than bullets, making it more difficult to hit fast-moving or distant targets. The weapon can overheat, especially when using the charged shot, which forces the user to wait for it to cool down, leaving them vulnerable during this time. The Ravager is a versatile mid-range plasma launcher that excels at area denial and crowd control. Its ability to fire bursts of molten plasma combined with a charge shot that creates damaging plasma pools makes it a dangerous weapon in both offensive and defensive roles. While it has limitations at long range, its ability to deal splash damage and control the battlefield makes it a valuable tool for anybody who may find it on the battlefield. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future content, and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. It really does help the channel out significantly. Feel free to pop a comment below on anything you'd like me to cover next, and before signing off I just want to give a shout to my Patreon supporters, Spartan10148, my singular contender class ancilla, Falcon, Jordan and Poseidon, the metarchs of my facility, Sylphia, Ashley, Esoteric, Spartan 1029 and Chris Allen, my dutiful monitors, Darian, Legion, Labrat, Spartan 137, Chris, Element 0, J3, Mr. Keys, Gunslinger Cult, Evermore's Personal Devil, Scion Esports, and Saber, my diligent sub-monitors, my dominating fleet of Strato Sentinels, and my loyal enforcers, and all other patrons who continue to support the channel. I can't thank you guys enough. Big props to my Tier 0 YouTube members, Spartan 137, Talia, Fenrir, Bornstella, and Jimbo, and all other YouTube members keeping the installation running on that glorious vacuum energy. And if you really love what I'm doing here, consider supporting the channel via the links in the description. Much love, take it easy, and find peace in the domain.